And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Hope you're all having a great weekend. And as I mentioned at the end of yesterday's stream, we are out today in John Ruda's 389. And what do we have behind us? Lo and behold, it is a Great Dane spread axle reefer. So we are going to be running this fully updated by Keith D 2003. It is available on Facebook, which is the ATS Mods Update group. If you guys want to go ahead and download that, you are more than welcome to. Hey Gary, what's up today? Long time no see. And right now, guys, we are sitting here in the Dalles, Oregon. We are going to be going over to Spokane. We've got a load of frozen food on behind us. We're going to be going to Wally World in order to drop that off. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get the Cummins 444 fired up, and we're going to get moving on down the road. Hey, Fortnite, what is up today? Alright, we're all set. We got a nice fresh morning here, roughly about, what time is it? 6:30 in the morning. So, yeah, we're going to be driving all day here, so let's go. Yeah, the one problem that I do have with the trailer, we don't have a liftable axle on the back, so actually I was running around with this a little earlier. We are probably going to be cutting a couple of corners today.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Hey Junior, what's up today?
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, not sure what my fascination is with this Cummins 444, and it was not the greatest of engines in the real world, so at least from the farmers who ran it, that is. My sunglasses are downstairs on the kitchen table. I'm going to start bringing those up here because in the morning and in the evenings, depending on which way that we're going, it's kind of hard to see even without them. That's awesome, Gary. I don't, Junior. And I live in a small 2-story house. I don't have room for a dedicated computer room. Nothing wrong with this at all. Although we are going to have to get the granny lane here very, very quickly because we are going to be jumping off at this exit.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
It's a slow lane. Granny lane, hammer lane. That's what, when I was driving, that's pretty much what I called them.
Navigation resumed.
No, you guys did not mishear that. I totally missed a gear and grounded till I found it. they do not.
Take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Some are, then others will vary based on the time of day or whatever the state wants to do, to be honest with you. I know in my state, our dedicated way station is never open. What PennDOT will do is actually, along the interstates, is they will set up random checkpoints.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right. Use the left lane. Use the left lane.
As long as that sign is open when you pass it, you pull in. Or if you're on a state that has a pre-pass and you have a pre-pass device in your truck, you follow what the pre-pass says. So say if this way station was about to close and there's a sign there, but you also have pre-pass, you pay attention to your pre-pass device, not the signage. That's why I said if that sign says open when you pass it, you pull in. If it says closed, you do not. However, if you have a pre-pass device in your truck, you pay attention to what the pre-pass does. You don't pay attention to the sign. And that's the one thing you do not want on your DAC report is bypassing a way station when you were told to pull in. Companies, if they see that on there, you will not get hired anywhere because they're going to see you as an unsafe driver. Yeah, because that sign may be closed for those who don't have pre-pass. They may only be weighing guys that have pre-pass. And once you get into the weigh station, there will be lights, one for scale bypass, one to pull onto the scales. Those lights normally are working, so you do what those lane lights tell you in addition. So if you get your pre-pass that tells you to pull in, but you get in there and then the directional light tells you to bypass, then you bypass. That would depend up to the company. My brother has it. He pays for it out of his own pocket. Not all companies use pre-pass, but a lot of states are set up for it.
Continue straight.
I've never had it.
straight.
And the problem with that, though, is it tends to be a FPS eater, too.
Use the right lane, then turn right.
Oh, we are going to a tiny Walmart.
Turn right. You have arrived.
Hey, Javi, how's it going today? Let's see, is this going to be stupid? No, it's not. Alright, we can definitely get this one, I hope. I don't have, my mirror distance is actually set to medium. I don't have it set to ultra or anything like that, so, and that's basically to raise my FPS. I don't need to see 20 gazillion miles behind me, so, I mean, as long as I can see to the back of the trailer, that's all I'm concerned about. Doing awesome like a possum. Hey, Denelvis, how's it going today? Oh, we gotta straighten out here. That is definitely it's a good back job for having a spread axle that you can't raise, an axle on, and a long nose tractor. I'm not seeing things with a different color. What are you talking about? Oh, what do we got here and where the hell are we gonna go? That goes right back the exact same way, but we're gonna go down here and go across 90. Let's go to Seattle. There's a good look at the Phoenix light kit there that we've got on the truck. I appreciate those kinds words there, Jobby.
Continue straight.
crap, we're in the wrong lane. Oh no, never mind. I guess I can turn left here.
Turn left.
Can you guys tell I don't know Spokane very well? Side-by-sides. Yeah, there are lots of guys around here use them for hunting. And literally going mud womping or whatever the heck you guys call it these days.
Continue straight. Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Oh, are you referring to the signage? Basically, they have what I am running. You guys will not see X's or anything like that blocking off roads. I have a mod called Hidden Barrier. So, I mean, seeing X's on there, it doesn't make the game look realistic. So I've got those hidden. So you will see signage for exits, but you will not see the blocking X's of that exit itself. I mean, basically it's done to make the game look more realistic. Once we hit nighttime here, we get the lights on and everything, I'm going to be a rolling Christmas tree, at least on the wagon. One thing that I do with my game, Gary, is you normally do not see me running hood mirrors. And the reason for that is every single mirror on a truck needs to render the world on its own. So more mirrors, more it uses your graphics card's resources. Less mirrors, higher FPS. Mirror distance, at least on the mirrors on the truck, I keep those at medium. You go high to ultra, you are seeing way too much stuff behind you that you really don't need to see. Oh yeah, with Sissel's trailer pack that I'm running, we do got kettle pots in the game, and pretty much any of the trucks will be able to pull it. I just wish he would enable the loads for him again, because that kettle pot, without having to buy a mod, was actually very good. Probably going to avoid California today. This trailer does not have side skirts on it, no option to add them, no side skirts on a trailer. You cannot go into California, so we might be limiting ourselves to pretty much any state but California. So, and if we go here to Seattle and rerun down to like Medford or something, then we might hop over into Nevada. No, you cannot. Though they are required in California. It's just California. They make up some of the most stupidest laws in the nation. It's not even funny. That would be correct, Gary. New York is starting to get there. They've banned plastic straws and plastic straws and plastic bags that you would get from like Walmart and things like that. No longer have those in New York. Kind of makes me glad I no longer live there. more so New York City than anything else for New York. I mean, I grew up in the Buffalo area, so back when I actually lived there, it wasn't that bad. Now, there might be exemptions for that, Gary, but if you're running a box trailer like we are, it's got to run side skirts. I mean, I don't think you can throw side skirts onto like a mobile refinery or anything like that. There goes a cattle pot right over on the other side there.
Navigation resumed. Continue straight. Navigation resumed.
Okay, your large national carriers, they're all going to have side skirts on there. They're not going to separate trailers so ones go strictly California or whatnot. Most of the larger mega corporations, they all have side skirts already on their trailers.
Continue straight.
Oh, every chicken coop we ran into, we've got to pull in so far. We still got a long way to go. We'll see what happens. At least I don't have to worry about any overweight fines. That's one part of the game I would love to actually see, to where is you get overweight fines unless you're running a permit for like a special transport or a heavy haul trailer. Yep, that they do. Bills of lading are called swindle sheets. No idea. Maybe better than calling them pig houses. That's a very I'm gonna say a not so kind term, or even these days is bordering on racist, but yeah. It's 80 degrees and sunny outside my windows. when Utah comes out, I am going to get totally lost in there, even with a voice GPS. And the reason for that is they don't have regular street names. They're like North 7000 East or something like that. It is very hard to figure out if you are not from the area.
Turn left. Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn left.
So one thing about like these
Turn
rail
left.
exports and the ports here in Seattle, they are huge and you can easily get lost in them.
You have arrived.
Hey, how about that? I actually got back into a slot in one try. Go figure. Alright, what do we got here? That works for me. Let's go to Newport. We'll work our way slowly south. Whoops. And see what I mentioned about people getting lost going out of these rail exports and whatnot? Coda was just the latest victim of that.
Navigation resumed.
That it
Use
is.
the right lane, then turn right. Turn right. Use the right lane.
Hey, Stefan, how's it going today? Ah, damn it, another chicken coop. And go figure. Doing awesome like a possum.
Navigation resumed.
Hey, Dalen, how's it going today? Not even close to being overweight. Ah, sleep well there, Stefan. Have yourself a good one. What do we got? AI who doesn't know how to merge? Yep, that's exactly what that is.
Use the left lane.
Holy moly! What the heck are you doing there, YRC? Talk about getting cut off. Yeah, definitely moron button for that one.
Use the left lane.
yet. We're still got a half tank left. And you guys are going to take a look over there. That is a Love's Travel Center, otherwise known as Hards. If you're wondering how I got that to be a Love's, that's very simple. That would be from P16's Real Company Logo 3D. Whoops, we just got ourselves a driving award. Number 1 on the day for those. Hey Terry, I am doing awesome today. How about you? Yeah, you need to have internet to stream. Definitely wouldn't recommend it over Wi-Fi. You want to be having Ethernet cable into your modem / router. Or what I would refer to as what's called hardwire. Wi-Fi would be wireless internet. on, XTL, get your butt moving. Yeah, that's a buoy that you'll find in channels or rivers or things like that. Wi-Fi is wireless internet. Hardwired or an Ethernet cable, that's an RJ45 connector. Looks like a big telephone jack that you would plug into the back of your computer and then the back of the modem / router.
Use the right lane.
I would have no idea. How about that? Raining going underneath the bridge, we come out the other side, it's no longer raining. That's like several times I've seen it in my life. It rained on one side of the street, but not the other. That depends on what type of internet that you get from whatever company that you're going to have. Now I did trace the improved lighting that you guys are seeing back to the 1974 W900A mod. I am not sure what is in that mod that does that, but I am keeping that truck active just for the lighting effects here in game because it is so much better.
Use the left lane.
You can leech off someone else's Wi-Fi on an unsecured network, and there are probably several. I don't know of any unless you're going to be leeching off of someone else's. Orange really doesn't do it, but a truck with a whole bunch, well, we're actually a chicken truck, really. We're running an owner-operator spec 389 with our own trailer with chrome side panels on it. Yeah, you can say we're a chicken truck. And I always say, let the wheels roll and let the chicken lights glow. Or keep the wheels a-rolling and the chicken lights a-glowing. That's another way to say it. Normally it's a truck that is decked out with lights. Normally an owner-operator, if you're going to be in a company truck, do not dress it up. They're not going to like it if you do.
Use the right lane. 4 left. 4 right. 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 4 left. 4
want to spend your money and dress up a company truck. That's one way to look at it, Gary. Basically, there's not going to be a whole lot of empty switches that you can wire things to either. There's no street lights, and then people complain that it's too dark and you can't see. That's exactly the way it's going to be in the real world, guys. And you get into an area where you're in the middle of the night, there's no moon out, and this is what you're running in, you're not going to be able to see diddly squat. So your dash lights, especially if you're running through, say, like a desert or something like that in Southern California, into Arizona and things along that nature, your dash lights will actually blind you because they are so bright. And there are a couple of companies in game here, pardon the, as I slow down going up this little grade here, that the lot itself is dark. You will run into that in real life, but it's not going to be often that you do. If you do, though, and really you have trouble seeing backing up, if you have the ability to wait until the morning or it starts getting light out in order to back into a slot, unless they tell you to get in there. Yeah, I would have been using high beams if I was not behind that truck.
In 200 meters, turn right.
And some people will leave their brights on all the time. I normally don't. I try to be realistic. Oh, great. We're going to have to wait for these guys to clear the entrance. I'm actually going to do here is start turning. So we're going to get that guy to stop, hopefully, and Mr. Greyhound will go. Nope, apparently he's going. Oh, never mind, he's stopping now.
You have arrived.
And we're gonna back right into the dock here, and let's do that. Let's just say this is going to be an interesting back job here. Spread axle definitely doesn't turn as quick as tandems that are right next to each other, so we may have to do a pull-up here, or maybe not. We're actually looking really good. Alright, well, all we're gonna get out of here basically is... Whoa, no, we got actual loads out of here. Should we run all the way across Oregon on 20, take a load of ice cream over to Ontario? That sounds like a good job. Well, we're gonna run this little bit here, but then we're gonna get all this, which we haven't ran yet. So, yeah, let's do that. And this is a hot load, too. Alright, one thing that I'm going to do here, especially with that stuff there, I would never make that turn. So what we're going to do here is go up here. We're going to flip a big old U-turn so we can get out of here the proper way. Hot load just means it needs to be there by a pretty much a certain time, and you don't have a whole lot of time in order to stop and goof off or whatnot. Well, thank you for letting me out. Hey, Kemuel, how's it going today? Great to see you again. Not any worry. I knew that was a typo. Friday between, well, roughly about 12 hours. We can get there early, of course, but your delivery time frame is only like an hour and a half instead of 6 hours. So that makes it a an important load, or a hot load as you want to call it. Whoever knew that 33,000 pounds of ice cream was going to be hot? Now, on a load like this in the real world, the reefer is probably going to be set at like minus 10 degrees. You wonder, why does it need to be so cold if frozen is only 32? Well, that's to make sure that there's no bacteria or anything that grows. Even your frozen food section inside a grocery store is normally set 0 to minus 10. You don't have a whole lot of time to stop. I mean, of course, they know that trucks are going to need to stop and fuel up and whatnot. Drivers are going to need to sleep. Since I don't run fatigue simulation, I mean, I'm going to be there within a whole bunch of time, really. But in the real world, if you were going to be on something like this, now this run is only like maybe 300-400 miles running across Oregon, if that. Basically, you're looking at around 4 hours. But if you need to sleep in there, there goes an additional 10 already that you're going to be in the sleeper berth. So you're looking already at 14 hours.
Continue straight.
All right, now we got ice cream on the back. It doesn't specify a flavor, so pick your favorites.
Continue straight.
My favorites are normally your regular chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, peanut butter. Rocky Road isn't bad. I'm driving a big old Peterbilt's when I'm driving. Peterbilt large car, Omaha orange color. That's why that's in the stream title today, is the color of the truck, which is an actual color that you can order from Peterbilt for a $389. Hey Martin, how's it going? The funny part though, in trailer mods, any reefers that I see, most of the reefers are designated as a Thermo King. The very few carriers that you see. The one mod that I know of that has carriers is the Utility 3000R/4000DX mod from Lucasi. No, not possible as of yet. Spike thing on the hood, you mean? Oh, yeah, what that is actually those are the Peterbilt wings. Yeah, that actually came about in the 50s, I believe, and it's been on pretty much every Peterbilt since. Depends on how tired the driver is. No, but back when I was driving, I did not have the 10-hour sleeper berth that's the way it is today. I was able to drive for 10 hours, sleep for 8, get up, rinse, and repeat. Most of the time, though, when I was driving, I was getting, unless I had to be there at a certain time in a certain location, most of the time I was in bed like 9 hours. No, it is not just for decoration. That's actually the hood handle also to help you pull the hood up off the back so you can get to the engine. LA to New York City, you're talking 3,000 miles. If you average 60 miles per hour, you're able to run 660 miles a day. So there's going to be 5 to 6 times that driver is going to be sleeping as they go across the country. Now, granted, with the way that electronic driver logs work, I mean, you are not going to average 60 miles per hour. It's literally impossible. Back when I was driving, what I logged was 59 miles per hour, and that was for miles driven. So there were days that I drove literally 13 hours or so, but to take me 590 miles. So and I only logged 10 hours. Back in the day, you were able to get away with that. Anymore today, you cannot. Hey, John, what's up? paper logs in some ways were easier. You cannot cheat anymore with ELDs. So literally, that's one reason why at least owner operators are ticked off, because they're saying they're making no money. And I have an old tower sitting in my room. The only thing that it needs is a power supply. It's basically the computer that I had before the rebuild that I recently did. So it's got a Core i7 7700. It's going to have 16 gigabytes of RAM in it still. GTX 1070. The only thing that's really missing, as I mentioned, is a power supply to get it up and running. Hey, holy moly. We are in a Peterbilt. We don't have a roof fairing on, so we've got the trailer pushing on wind, and we're still averaging 6.8 miles per gallon. That's actually pretty darn good. You're not gonna move? Guess what? I'm gonna make you stop, you idiot. And I just hate when the AI sits there, and literally that is the worst place to be if you are driving along. Do not sit at the tandems of a trailer or anything. Get either in front or behind. Do not ride along the side. When one of those tires blow, trust me, it sounds like a shotgun going off. The only thing that's going to be missing out of the stacks when we start going is a little bit of a heat blur, heat haze, heat plumes, whatever you want to call it. Even we may not get rolling coal. We will never get that. But I would love to see that heat haze, because every truck has it. Literally, you basically, you cannot get flats. Shay Mac, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. Now, I wouldn't mind having not so much the damage engine itself. They're not gonna give physical damage onto the trucks. But say popping a radiator, blowing out a tire or something like that, I would love to see that added in. And then let's not forget streaking beacons. We need those too.
Continue straight.
bear with the customer. Thank you. We'll just keep going by. One thing they will probably never add is like realistic engine damage. I mean, granted, what happens now if say I run over and run into that fence or whatever? I mean, I'm gonna get damage to the truck. The engine will randomly probably start turning off, but you'll never push a rod through the block or anything like that. Yeah, headlights are off. I'm not pulling for Wally World here. I don't need my lights on for safety. I would say it would be if you don't have at least the mirrors on the doors. You don't want to drive it because you will not be able to see behind you. What is this moron doing running along in the hammer? Oh, never mind. He's trying to pass me. Some driving there, John? Play Truck Simulator on your phone, maybe. Never did that, Terry.
Continue straight.
when I was driving, I never went west of the Mississippi. Work from home for Amazon.
Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
In the Google Play Store, there is a game called Truck Simulator, I believe, that tries to mimic ATS.
Continue straight.
We gotta pull into this way station again. Not a very realistic way station in my opinion. Maybe this exists in real life Oregon. I am not sure, but we're gonna have fun getting out of here because this rain makes it so hard to see. Hey Emma, how's it going today? Being awesome like a possum. Yeah, these turns here, no way we're going through here at 55. Well, you can go through here at 55 if you want to end up on your side. Trucks are just way too top heavy, especially when you got a load on. I mean, when you're going around a turn and you're doing like this, trying to hold on to the steering wheel, yeah, you're going too fast. And we're going to have to make sure we don't run into that car in front of us. He's going to get up right where that bus is. He's going to slam on his brakes. And for the new people here or on the stream, if you're wondering what truck this is, like it says in the stream title, this is John Ruda's 389. This is a paid mod. You can find John Ruda on Facebook, produced by John Ruda. He does more than just trucks also. Currently working on a Manic Flatbed update. What the hell? But underneath the hood today of the engine, we have a Cummins 444, 520 horsepower. Rear end gearing is at 336. I mean, not to get up and go 336, but it will get there. We will never see ATS rolling coal. The newer trucks that are depicted here in a game with the diesel exhaust fluid or AdBlue, whatever you want to call it, the only thing that's going to be coming out of stacks is going to be water vapor and nitrogen. The only thing I wish they would add would be that heat haze, heat blur, heat plumes. Every single truck has that. Maybe as we get more and more into DX11, that will be a possibility. Stop up here at this mom and pop shop, and we are going to get ourselves some go-go juice. And you want to see a small fuel stop here in game, you're going to see it here in just a moment. Even though it's raining, I'll move you guys to the outside. What do you mean by gas things? Come on, white car, get your butt moving. Yeah, the fuel needle works. If you look right next to the dashboard computer on the right-hand side, that is the fuel gauge. Ultra low sulfur diesel fuel only. Yeah, we're getting into the busiest part of the year for SES releases. So we've got Beyond the Baltic Sea coming for ETS2. There was a teaser posted, actually by Carthu, of a truck in a dark garage. A lot of people are thinking it's the Renault Range T. Now that model is going to be a few years old, of course, but it looks like 3 different companies did give their final go-ahead to release the truck. ATS side, we've got Utah coming hopefully sometime October. We've got the International Lone Star, possibly a second truck this year. And then we've got the update of 136 that will be released once we get Utah. What's going to be added to that? Probably more bug fixes and a couple of ownable trailers. Hey Chris, how's it going today?
200 meters, turn left.
How much traffic is up there? Quite a bit. Yeah, the frac tank there, Chris. And that's the only way to actually hook up to those trailers unless they do what they did with the bottom dump and have it setting on blocks.
Turn left.
And we should be getting the like the Wilson pace setter or a Timpty, whatever they call it in the farming. We should be getting an ownable grain hauler, hopefully here. I can't see that just being freight market when they've teased it. Who knows what SES is going to do with that, though? That's the thing. I mean, I know you do not block a frac tank. I mean, there's one way to winch on to hook up to those, and that is it.
Use the right lane, then turn right.
Oh yeah, you do not haul. Yeah, they are not made to be hauled with a load of water in them. I mean, not with a single axle. Heck, you're gonna, if you even try to run that with a load of water, you're just gonna bend the frame and everything else. And that frack water you don't want spilling out either. I gotta get this truck by us. We are gonna have to button hook into here, otherwise we will never get in. We'll be running over sign poles and light poles.
You have arrived.
And if you guys are wondering why I button hook into some of these is, well, specifically with this trailer, we're running a spread axle and not being able to lift that front axle or even the back, as so pretty much the trailer is just going to grind on its tires. And this is going to be fun parking into here, that's for sure. Right next to the building on a trailer that doesn't like turning. And I'm going to cheat on backing up here. I basically do this just so I can see. Literally, we've got a jackknife right around the corner, and hopefully we've got enough room to start getting straightened out. And we're probably not going to. Nope, we're not. This is going to be a problem going into this little place with this big old truck. This is going to be interesting. Now I'm kind of stuck here. I've said it many times before, I don't care how many times you need to pull up, you may get drivers saying something to you on the radio. When you are backing up, if you're running a CB, shut the darn thing off. And especially if you're in a tight area, because drivers will just start making fun of you. And literally, your basically goal is to get back into your slot safely without hitting anything. So you take as many pull-ups as you need. Oh, we can't bump the dog. Alright, we're gonna do one more here. Let's try to get something going into, see what else we got here in Ontario. Normally there's quite a bit of freight here. Want to get down into Nevada, so... yeah, we'll do Elko. That actually works for me. Now this is going to be real fun getting out of here too. With the old Nokia ringtone, I am running a mod. That is the Sound Fixes mod from You Drive Safely. It gets rid of the default sounds and makes... that's one thing that really doesn't sound realistic, but yeah. Nope, we're not gonna make it. To get that wagon over. This thing does not turn worth a damn, so rather, as I said, rather be safe than sorry here. And Coda, get off that damn wall. Alright, this is why I don't like going to these small locations with a big-ass truck either. I mean, they're a royal pain in the butt. You want to go in these things with a day cab and a short pup trailer.
Use the left lane.
Oh... that's going to be fun. No, neither is this place that we're going into here either.
You have arrived.
Darn it. Yep, never should have tried to do that in one. Always gotta pull up in here for some odd reason. No, I'm not gonna do that on YouTube. Want me to get copyright striked? And guess who cannot back up today either, especially in here? Yeah, yours truly. Yeah, this truck doesn't belong in here, that's for sure. And guess I'm just going to skip it because I'm not going to spend 20 minutes getting in there either.
Navigation resumed. Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
Hey, what do you know? There's the company my brother drives for. Yeah, not a long nose tractor with a spread axle for a wagon. No, I mean that's just way too small. And that's one of my biggest complaints about the game is the original companies that came with the game, they suck because they are based on ETS2. Like the newer Walmarts that we got with Washington and some of the others in there, those are a whole lot better than the originals. Hopefully we'll get this state next year because after Utah, it's definitely going to be needed. Welcome to the potato home. Yeah, Idaho.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
drive, stupid AI. I'm gonna go right by you. And at least it didn't kill my momentum for this little grade here either. I appreciate that, Gary. The AI there, John. And when they start acting stupid, you know how Staples has the easy button? Well, Coda has the moron button. Not even close. Oh, we still got 300 miles to go. Yeah, it's going to be pitch dark more than likely once we get to Elko. Game time is 7:02 Mountain Daylight Time. about that, it's our first way station bypass today. And it's a good one to bypass too. Because going in there is a royal pain in the butt.
Continue straight.
This game is so much easier when there is no AI traffic in front of you. Probably speeding in, same as that guy there too. And it's always nice when you see a big bear on the side with the discos going, because you know he's not going to catch you. Now that guy there was probably a DWI, just because he's got him in front of the cruiser. And you know when they always do those sobriety checkpoints, they're always in front of the dash cam on the cruiser. Idea, Terry. I'm hoping 2020, but it may be later than that. Hey, Teddy, how's it going? Thanks for joining in today. I do appreciate it. Hey, Travis, what's up? knew that bear. That's why I was blowing the horn at him. Nah, not really. Yeah, lots of bears on the 95 tonight. Cummins 444 is underneath the hood, 520 horsepower. Rear end gearing on the 18 speed is 336. That was a Roman bear right there. It's a great game, Titty. If you have Steam, there are a couple of ways that you are able to play this if you wanted to check it out. One of them is going to be the demo. The second will be the free-to-play Arizona, which will give you the entire state of Arizona to roam around in without any time limit. How I started was ran across videos of this on YouTube starting in November, and I got the free-to-play Arizona on Thanksgiving Day, November of 2016. Guess who had bought the game? Played with it on a keyboard for 2 weeks. And then, stupid me, I had to go out and get a steering wheel because I wanted realism. I'm a former professional truck driver, and it's just spiraled out of control. I've got literally a steering wheel that costs between the base and the rim over $400, $100 set of pedals. I've got a gear shifter that's $150. Sitting on top of the gear shifter is an actual real-world shift knob that's been converted for use on PC. Then I've got a button box, and then for head movement, I've got TrackIR. And literally, I've spent about $900 in accessories for the game. For a game, literally between the base game and all DLCs, has maybe cost me $70. I don't think we're ever going to see it, is an 18-inch steering wheel, which is what you would find in an actual tractor trailer. That's 18 inches these days. Before that, they literally got a little bit bigger. times a week. I've got my regular series that I do on Sundays. Sundays are for trucking. It's going to be episode 65 tomorrow. What truck and trailer I'm going to be running, no idea. I figure that out when I feel like it. Mondays I do not stream. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays are hit or miss. Usually one of those days, and Fridays and Saturdays normally, unless something else is going on in my life.
Continue straight.
Cab over tomorrow. More than likely will not be the International 9800. I'm thinking the Freightliner Argosy. Not the Argosy, maybe we'll go a little old school with the K100. Whoops. I definitely did not mean to run into the guardrail there. My bad. I was looking over at the chat, and heaven knows I can't keep the truck straight when I do that. Awesome, I appreciate that, Titty. Yeah, there are several tunnels on the PA Turnpike. And the worst part is one of them basically will route trucks onto US 30, which is between Bedford and Breezewood. That is one area of the state that you don't want to run US 30, but hey, hazmat is not allowed in a tunnel. Hey David, how's it going today? Welcome back, Chris. No idea, Gary. We're gonna get in front of this box truck here, and probably gonna end up cutting them off a little bit, but we need the granny lane we're getting off up here.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
It's more so for safety reasons. Tunnels may concentrate some things, I'm not sure.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Guess who is a moron here? Yeah, that's not the AI, it's Coda this time. very similar to Euro Truck Sim, although this is based in America with American trucks.
Turn left.
Did you send a picture, Chris?
Navigation resumed.
Where did you send it? Oh, that's weird. I never even got a notification from you. I'll take a look. Yeah, I'm being OCD on this one because I know I can bump the dock. Roger that. What do we got here and where can we go? I know the external market is not going to work on this trailer. Simply, it's not a base game trailer, that's why. Elko to Elko, nah. And that pretty much runs all the way back across Interstate 80. Not gonna do that. Give me one moment here, guys. I'm gonna pretend like we're sleeping here. Alright, let's take a look now. Why would we be taking frozen vegetables or beverages to Best Buy? That does not make sense, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. We'll go down to Vegas. Take care, Titty. Have yourself a good breakfast. And I'm just going to give you guys a heads up. This is more than likely going to be my last trip, at least on this stream.
In 200 meters, turn right.
I mean, they do have coolers inside that they sell beverages out of, but a complete full trailer of it, nah, not gonna happen.
Continue straight. Turn left.
Yeah, let's not run any red lights. We don't need those. I've already got one driving award today. We don't need any more. It could be a warehouse, but I believe Las Vegas has both, the warehouse and a store.
Continue straight.
Really, Mr. Budget? You just had to turn in front of me, didn't you? He had room, but definitely not safe.
Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right. You have arrived.
And please, nowhere stupid for this pickup either. Oh, how about that? A non-stupid parking spot. Alright, loaded up. Well, let's get our butts down to Vegas. John, that's the thing. Hey, awesome, bypass number 2. Pretty soon that close sign is going to be coming off of there, and Interstate 80 will pretty much be opened all the way across Utah. Cannot wait for that to drop. Hopefully sometime in October. If not October, I'm going to say definitely November.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right.
One thing that I am going to do, I'm not going to slow down unless there's traffic coming. We're going to be flying right by these guys. Now, if those drums on those cement mixers were actually turning, that would be even better. But I don't think I've ever seen them turn. modeled pretty good. That was way better than those caravan trailers. Stay green, light, stay green. Thank you. Driving along here the one day and hit those tracks at 75 miles an hour. Yeah, we crashed. That's one thing I don't think we will ever see. The tornado, roger that. Or Terry the Twister, I'm not sure what one you're going for there. It's going to be your handle. You got to pretty much make sure that you like it. That's the biggest thing. Danny boy, long time no see. How's it going? Year-wise, maybe 2016.
Use the left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
Oh yeah, cannot wait for Utah to get here. Junebug, how's it going today? Thanks for joining in on the stream. Awesome to hear. Come on, Light, any day now. Sin City. That's awesome, Danny boy. I sure hope AI does not come up over that hill here. How about that? But then we gotta slow down again. Stop with these construction zones. I'm thinking of getting that hooked back up tonight and running it tomorrow. As I said, Terry, it's going to be your handle. It's got to be something that you're going to like and be comfortable with. I'm not turning right.
Turn right.
Nope, shut up, Google.
Navigation resumed.
Still 200 miles away. Don't you dare try to pull out on me. I've said it once and I've said it before, even though I am finishing the maneuver in a no passing zone, we started the maneuver before that. That was a very legal pass. I'm gonna pay if I get stuck out here. along these roads, there's AI comes at the most inopportune times and you really don't have a chance to pass. That is not happening today. Creek here, this does not exist in the real world. This is actually a nod to one of the developers in the game. If we look over here to the left, there's going to be ducks that pretty much pop up behind a wall, and that's one of the Easter eggs in the game. What it refers to, no idea. Yeah, we're going to actually... Yep, you can see it popping out right over there. That sign needs fixed, and it's been like that for a while. Tonopah is not to the left where you're going to go into a mountain. But yeah, Netvander is now employed by SCS, and he is getting all the signage fixed. And hopefully Nevada will be done here once we get Utah. Or, sorry, version 136. Travis. Have yourself a good one. Vegas should be right up here around the corner. Apparently I was wrong. Must have thought we were closer than what we were. But there's Vegas.
straight. Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. Continue straight.
Yeah, this is not a Best Buy store that we're going to, it's the warehouse, and that's gonna be a royal pain in the butt.
Turn right. Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, it is a store. I thought this was
You have
a
arrived.
warehouse. Apparently not. do want to thank you guys for watching this Saturday evening stream. If you did enjoy the live stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please help the channel grow by slapping that red subscribe button. Have a great rest of your Saturday nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip-flop.